With the Islanders waiving former first-round pick Kiefer Bellows before their matchup against the Rangers, there were questions about this roster and questions about the overall ability of their unit of forwards. The Islanders shut those doubts down soundly with their performances last night. With both the Islanders and the Rangers coming off 3 straight losses, this East River rivalry was as important of a game as ever. When Islanders coach Lane Lambert was asked post-game on the significance of this rivalry and the next steps for his team, he said this.
We talked before the game about what the rivalry means. How much of that pace and the energy, there was an energy in the stands, and it seemed to certainly translate to both teams on the ice.
Yeah, it always does. Those games are fun to play. They're energetic, and it was a good game for us to have at this point. To have an emotional game like that.
What did you do tonight that you can build off of?
Well, I thought we defended well. They're a dangerous team. They make plays, and I thought we definitely, they had some zone time, but we held them to, it felt like they had a lot of opportunity, but we held them to, a minimal amount, and I thought it was just our overall commitment level, our battle level, all over the ice, and our desperation level. So to me, you just build on that. I thought it was and I said on the weekend, I thought that we played better. And so I'm glad they got rewarded for it tonight. They deserve it.
As Coach Lambert said, a lot to build on as the Islanders get a sound victory over a solid team, some even labeling the Rangers as Stanley Cup contenders. Lane also talked about the opportunities that the Rangers had last night, as the Rangers had 14 shots on goal in the first period, compared to the Islanders' 9. However, neither teams could capitalize. That difference in opportunities would only grow as the game went on, as the Rangers would finish the game with 12 more shots than the Islanders. The Islanders would then kick off the scoring in the second period, as Kyle Palmieri would score his first goal of the season off a simple but clever pass from the Frenchman Jean-Michel Pageau. After a mix-up in front of the net, Pageau just left the puck right to his side for Palmieri to scoop it up, turn, and whip it in, slotting the puck just under the desperate arm of Rangers keeper Jaroslav Halak. Palmieri went on to say this about his connection with Pageau post-game.
I think we're just pretty similar players. Obviously, kind of keep it north-south and get it on the forecheck. And I thought Pedro and Zach both played great tonight. So when your line mates are all going, it makes it easy on you.
Palmieri would score his second goal and the third of the game for the Islanders late in the third period, again assisted by Pageau, as well as Pelech this time. This one was more on Palmieri, as he found himself with a loose puck in front of the goal, spun and whipped it in. The only other goal of the game was a score by Islanders winger Josh Bailey, who will be playing in his 1,000th game this Friday against the Hurricanes, who sit atop the Metropolitan Division. Facing such a good team on Friday, the Islanders are going to need a goalie performance like this game against the Rangers. Sorokin looked like a video game out there. His movements were so precise and timed so well. There ended up being 41 shots on goal for the Rangers, and not one signaled the siren. He had multiple spectacular saves, all generating chants of the phenom keeper's name. When Coach Lane Lambert was asked about Sorokin after the game, he struggled to find words to describe Ilya's greatness.
What does it give you when Ilya plays the way he did tonight, especially early in the game?
Well, he was outstanding, obviously, and he made a couple of key saves early on that led to us getting our feet under us a little bit. But I thought he was terrific. You just can't say enough about it.
The Islanders stopped their 3-game skid against the Rangers and look to rise to .500 against the Hurricanes on Friday. This will be another challenge for the Islanders, but if anything this game has shown is that they can live up to any challenge thrown their way. From WFUV Sports, I'm Eli Keeler.